Here we are on part 2 with Jonathan Griffiths. He's played rugby for Wales, he's played rugby for Britain, and now we're going to talk to you about your tips on success. But first of all, I'm gonna just talk about you going from Wales, playing for Wales, and then you got selected to play for Great Britain, which is even more.
That's right. I mean, obviously it's a new game to me, and that puts a lot more pressure onto yourselves. So, but as I said earlier on, the Welsh boys who went up there were all pretty successful, and then obviously when you get the call to be in the Great Britain squad, it was a great honour, and then actually be picked as well, because we're outsiders going into that game really, and for them to pick you, rather than the boys from up north, it was a great honour, and about 5 or 6 Welsh boys did that. So.
Was the coach English or Scottish?
Yeah, English. Yeah, they're all.
Because the English were much more into rugby. Well, they were totally into rugby. Wales weren't really into.
No. They formed the game up there, obviously up there, and it's the following in certain areas of the north of England is just amazing. They just live and breathe rugby league, and So we did well to as outsiders to get in there.
Give it in, bring it in, mate, bring it in. And for an English coach to pick a Welsh guy over an English guy as well. Because if I had a lot of people, if there was 2 guys that were like that, very similar, and one was from your country and the other was but you obviously better. It's been fair play, mate. Right, we're just going to talk about one of the things that people that watching this want to learn is about basically tips for how to achieve things in their life. No matter what level. What's your definition of success?
Well, obviously it's if you just to give everything 100%, and if whatever you go into, be honest and be faithful and be happy trying to do it as well. And if you do all those things, I think you can't go far wrong. If you're not full-hearted into something, then you're not going to really be that successful, especially if you're trying to achieve international stuff.
Yeah. Do you have any role models, past, present, or future? Apart from me, of course.
Well, obviously, we're growing up in sport. You obviously.
He's like, who the hell is this guy? I've never even met him before.
And if you're into rugby, whatever, you follow the international team at the time when you're young. So obviously Gareth Edwards was playing in my position, and then Terry Holmes came behind him. So I modelled my game. And
the Americans and the Canadians that are watching this, they're like, is he any relation to Sherlock?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
He's a very good rugby player.
Well, there's an Irish mate of mine thought Sherlock Holmes was a block of flats, but the Gareth Edwards, Terry Holmes were my guys, and
they were awesome, weren't they? Flipping out.
And I think you need to to follow and try and achieve to be like these people too, and that helps you again to be successful.
Yeah. Everybody's goes through failures in life or setbacks and stuff like that. Did you have any you can pop into your mind, or do you think of any, or how did you overcome?
Yeah. Obviously in sport there's injuries, and you can be playing really well, and the world's your oyster, and all of a sudden bang, you'll have a broken collarbone, which happened to me 2 weeks before Wales were going to New Zealand for the first World Cup in '88.
Yeah.
I was playing, and I was picked to go on the team with the team to New Zealand, and I broke my collarbone 2 weeks before going. So that it was a big low. But then when you play in these games, everyone's fairly young. You go through rehab, get training again, and you want to you give yourself another goal then, and you battle away to get that one. So injuries is the biggest problem in sport. It is, yeah. But again, then you have family bereavements or stuff with marriage and stuff like that. So everyone gets their ups and downs through life, but you just got to keep your chin up and
that's it. And sometimes when it's happening to you, you can think, shit, it's actually worse for me than it is for everyone else. Yeah. But in reality, a lot of other people are going through the same things, aren't they? We all go through people dying on us, and or marriages or breakups or injuries, like you say. It's just a huge thing, isn't it, in sport? So you just say basically just pick yourself back up, and
you can't let go of that ambition you know, even if you play for Great Britain or Wales, you know, you want to play again for them. So you know, so if you do get injured, you're right. You know, let's get fit again, and then let's get picked for Wales again, and just keep going like that.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Do you think anybody can be successful?
Of course they can. Yeah. Again, it all starts with dreams, I think. You know, and you know, whatever you want to do in life is, and you have dreams. You've got to try and fulfil them. Don't put them to one side, because you'll always think then and later in life, oh, what if I'd have done that? What if I'd done this? So you just try your best and go for it. And if you're not that successful, it doesn't matter. As long as you put 100% into it and tried your best, and as I said, keep happy, and you know. So
that is like the biggest thing is just go for it, because nobody wants to be on their deathbed thinking shit.
Yeah, I could have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I know. So, what are the main keys, would you say, to achieving things?
A lot of it is discipline as well. You know, when I was 18, 19, when all my mates were going out clubbing and stuff like that, I was, you know, on a strict fitness regime, and so a lot of it is discipline. You know, you can't afford to abuse your body when you're trying to achieve international honours and stuff like that. So I'd say discipline was a big role in doing what I did, you know.
Yeah. Did you find that hard, because there's a lot of pressure when you're younger and as well, because you were young, like in your 20s and stuff like that, and that's the age where people go out clubbing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not, you know, in nightclubs, not seals and stuff.
No.
We don't do that, people. We don't go clubbing seals in Wales.
No. No, again, it's just when you're focused and you're determined to do something. At the end of the day, it wasn't that bad when my mates were going off, you know.
Because you're achieving so much more.
Yeah. So you know, there's ups and downs about it, and but you know, you're focused, and it's just keep that discipline going, you know. And obviously you enjoy yourself with your teammates then, you know.
That's it. It's a different sort of, it's like with the forces and stuff. It's that camaraderie kind of thing that you have, you know, when you're all together. It's just
a
awesome.
special thing again. So it's it all comes into place, and it's you know, it's not too bad.
Jonathan Griffiths, it's been an honour and a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much.
Take care.
So there you heard it. It's discipline. It's persistence. It's the determination. And for God's sake, don't go clubbing seals.